Okay, let's do another reading out of Exodus, and we'll listen to some of Ron Wyatt's story, and then read.
As we exit the hallway through the area in the rear, we see over on one side a series of deep structures where grain was stored underground during the 7 years of plenty. Then over the next 7 years, it was sold to the Egyptians and visitors from other countries.
Wow.
A system of vertical underground silos created a cooler environment for the grain to be stored. This was the design of the genius, Joseph. When grain was removed from storage, the oldest grain was carried up by way of this long descending stairway. The grain silos were interconnected via tunnels, which allowed the grain to flow down to a central exit point located at the bottom of this stairway. A record of this event of removing the grain can be seen on hieroglyphics such as this at Thebes, showing the sacks of grain being carried up the stairs from the granaries.
Isn't that amazing? A lot of things are coming to light now. Hallelujah. Let's read a little bit more from the third chapter of Exodus. Verses 11 through 14. And Moses said to him, "Who am I that I go to Pharaoh and lead out the sons of Israel from Egypt?" And the Lord said to Moses, "I shall be with thee, and thou shalt have this sign, and I have sent thee. When thou hast led out my people from Egypt, thou shalt offer to God on this hill." Moses said to God, "Lo, I shall go to the sons of Israel, and I shall say to them, God of your fathers sent me to you. If thou shalt say to me, What is his name? What shall I say to them?" The Lord said to Moses, I am that am. I am that am. I am that am. Not two eyes, just one. The Lord said, Thus thou shalt say to the sons of Israel, He that has sent me to you. King James. And Moses said unto God, Who am I that I should go unto Pharaoh, and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? And he said, Certainly I will be with thee, and this a token unto thee that I have sent thee. When thou hast brought forth the people out of Egypt, ye shall serve God upon this mountain. And Moses said unto God, Behold, I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The God of your fathers hath sent me unto you. And they shall say to me, What is his name? What shall I say unto them? And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. Now notice King James added a second I. I don't know if that means something significant or not. Sorry to interrupt. And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am, hath sent me unto you. And this says, Thus shalt say to the sons of Israel, He that is sent me to you. So now they've made it in bold. They've added another I and repeated it. I say they because I don't know who did that. I just can see somebody did that. And in the next reading, let's go to the end. We'll finish chapter 3. We'll do a nice long section from 15 to 22. So I hope you can join me there. And on the way out, why don't we listen to just a little bit more from the amazing discoveries of Ron Wyatt.
Another example of this can be seen at the tomb of Iti. As a way to honor the Lord of Heaven, Joseph built this first pyramid in Egypt at Saqqara to show his thankfulness to the Lord for honoring him and saving the Egyptian people from famine. In that day, there will be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt. Centuries later, many other great pyramids were built in Egypt, following the lead of Joseph or Imhotep. 2.3 million large blocks of stone, weighing 2 to 3 tons each, were used in the largest pyramid, causing some to wonder how they could have been constructed using ancient technology. It has been a mystery for centuries. Ron Wyatt conducted a great deal of research on the subject to help shed light on this puzzle. He read the account of Herodotus, who wrote, "The stones intended for use in constructing the pyramids were lifted by means of a short wooden scaffold. Lifting devices were provided for each step."
Yeah, that's really interesting. The next part, when we finish reading chapter 3 of Exodus, we'll look at the next part, and Ron Wyatt has designed and built, and they actually have video of them using devices that were modeled after imagery he saw on the walls in Egypt, the old hieroglyphics, and he built something based on that design to lift a stone and demonstrated it. So if you're curious about that, you should check out this video, Revealing God's Treasure with Ron Wyatt. We're at hour 1 with 4 minutes and 51 seconds out of a 4 hour and 16, almost 17 minute video. 4 hour and 17 minute video. So hope to see you next time. It's been fun.